Hey, how's it going, you guys? So I posted this look on my Instagram page a little bit ago, and you guys were all like, what lippy are you wearing? What eyeshadow is that? And when I told you guys, you were like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty, you need to do a tutorial on this lip. You guys are gonna be surprised what this lip color is. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I did this look, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Already prepped my skin. I use the Due Date mixed with the SOTOKS because that gives you your moisture, skin cell regeneration, plus your anti-aging, firming, tightening, that kind of thing. It also primes your skin for the foundation and gives you all the hydration and kind of like fills the pores so your skin looks nice and smooth. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation and my Blenderful sponge. Okay, so that looks kind of crazy. So once you have all your foundation on, I take my sponge and I just pounce it like this all around my face just to press all of the foundation in. It also lays down any peach fuzz or baby hairs that you might have so it's not drawing attention to that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pounce my foundation in. So the sponge also helps remove excess foundation so that it doesn't slip and you don't get creasing and stuff like that. Love this Blenderful sponge, and it is the only sponge I found that has this cutoff end, and that is what I really love to press in my foundation because I feel like it goes so much quicker. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. So right now, I am using the concealer in shade 2 and shade 0. So I'm going to take shade 2 and put that on, and this has a yellow tinge, so it's just going to cancel out any of the purple under my eye. And this, I use the pointed side just to get all up in by my eye. Less is more, you guys. That is the tip for anything around your eyes, foundation and concealer and color corrector wise. Less is more, so you don't get creasing and that cakey look, because if it's gonna cake, that is where it's gonna look the cakiest. And then I'm gonna go in with my number 0 and kind of notice how I'm like a little bit away from my under eye and doing that on purpose, so that I don't have the majority of the product under my eye. So nice, beautiful triangles that we got going on here. A little bit right there. You can put some down your nose, chin, here, around your nose, and then pounce that in. So what that does is just whatever is left on the sponge, it blends it up towards the eye rather than having so much right there at your eye. Setting powder. And if you are really dry, you want to use this very sparingly and just sort of set every bit of that highlighted area. And this is going to help it from shifting around on your face when the product warms up. And then I'm going to take a powder foundation because I've been loving the extra coverage of a powder foundation right now. But I don't use this in the highlighted areas because then it just defeats the whole purpose of where you just highlighted everything. So right now I'm using the Touch Mineral Press Foundation from Unique, and I'm taking this is also a Unique brush. Love this brush. It's the powder concealer brush. So I just take that, swirl it around on my cheeks, and I'm lightest pressure. Just a little bit on the sides of the nose. And then you can do your eyelids if you want. I'm loving this shade for contouring, you guys. Shade number 7, and this is what I've been using for contouring. And you can take either this same brush or the number 18 brush, works really well. This is like I'm gonna use this brush because this brush is so good. So just pick up a little bit, blow it, And this just blends in so nicely, I find. I just really love how this blends as a contour shade. I'm going to go in with my highlight shades, which is shade number 20. So I'm just gonna use this brush, which I feel is necessary for this step. And just pop that on the top of your your cheekbone. And then go in with shade number 1 and just precisely toss that on top, and it gives you just a really nice 3D kind of pop to your skin. It looks so good because it's just a shade lighter than that one we first put on. And then just put the little highlight exclamation, a little dash right here, a little dot on the tip of your nose, and then pick up a little bit more. I'm gonna mix these two. And then a little bit here on my brow bone. Then we're gonna go in with our brows, and for brows, brush number 14 and shade number 28 right here. This is my Neutrals palette. I love this palette. So then we're gonna go in with our eyeshadow look, and this is such a pretty look. So we're taking this 4-Well palette, super popular buildable palettes with Limelife. They all come with full-sized eyeshadows. So these are not palette-sized eyeshadows. You're getting a nice deep pan, a full-size eyeshadow. And you can customize. There's 4-Well, 6-Well, 18-Well. Okay, so what I did for this look, started out with my Sigma E40 brush and shade 37, I believe this is, and just take and put that on your crease area, back and forth windshield washer motions here. Gonna go in with shade 17, which is this like fuchsia-y pink that maybe looks scary to some of you, but is so pretty. And I'm gonna go in with the number 10 brush, which is very similar to the E40, but it's just a little bit tighter. And pick up some of that number 17, and we're gonna go right in the outer corner of our eye and just sort of wiggle the color onto our eye. And once you have it kind of all wiggled on, then you want to focus on blending. And wiggle a little bit here in the inner corner and just back and forth. That's it. Okay, once you have that on, then you're gonna take this number 20 with your finger and just dot it on this empty space in the center of your eye. This is super easy every day. Like, I'm not doing a cut crease because nobody has time for that shit every day. This is a very like colorful but wearable look. I'm just going to dot that in the tear duct area. Whoops, tear duct area here. And that's just going to brighten our eye a little bit. Can you see how that just gives it a little bit of pop? And then I'm gonna dust off this brush a little bit and just blend those colors a little bit so there's no harsh lines. Okay, that is it for shadow, you guys. Isn't that awesome and easy? What you can do is go in with a brush like this number 21 from 20. It's number 20, the number 20 brush from Limelife, and pick up a little bit of that shade number 1, and you can pop that on your brow bone here, just where the arch is if you like. And that'll just give that a little bit more dimension as well. And then we're just gonna toss on a liner. So for that, I'm gonna use the Perfect Eyeliner Liquid Pen from Limelife. And I just take it, hold it flat, not directly going right at your eye like this, but on the side I hold it, and then you can just sort of like stamp it on as you go along your lash line. And I find this the easiest way to put on liquid liner. I'm just sort of stamping and pulling a little bit. Toss on some mascara. Okay, and notice how I put nothing underneath. I've just been loving like a fresh, clean, bright under eye. I think it makes like a kind of a bolder look like this look very daytime appropriate. So if you do love a more bold, smoky eye, you could take the two pink steps that we did, the light pink with the dark pink, and smoke out your lower lash line if you wanted to, and then toss on some mascara, but I'm gonna leave it just straight plain because I just think that this looks super pretty. And then I'm going to take my lashes in the Wispies by Ardell. I will link these down below in the description. And with my black duo glue, this comes in black and clear, and I'm going to toss on my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you have your eyelashes on, if you guys need help with eyelashes, trust me, they get easier with practice, but if you want to watch my eyelash tutorial video, I will link that over here so you guys can click that. I will also link it down in the description box so you guys can check that out after this video. When I posted this picture on Instagram, everyone was like, what are you wearing on your lip? I love that lip color. And then when I told some of you and you tried it, you're just like mind blown. This is my new favorite lip color. So I'm gonna share with you guys my big old secret. So I tossed on, same palette that we use for our eyes, I tossed on this shade, what did I say, it was 37. And just rub that along my lip. This shade also doubles up as a really amazing blush color because these do blend so nicely in with your contour or whatever, but I'm just gonna leave blush off today. And then I take number 20, put that in the center. And then take your clear gloss from Limelife. This is in the shade Bliss. This is what it looks like. So freaking pretty. And you get such a nice natural lip color going on. What do you guys think? So that is the complete look that I posted on my Instagram that you guys can go check out. It is at Jamie Swan Beauty. I've also linked it down below. Let me know what you guys think of this look. If you go check out my Facebook page, I also have a private makeup group that you guys are welcome to join, and feel free to post your makeup looks if you guys try this. Make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up if you like it because that helps my channel, as well as click the subscribe and the little bell if you guys want to see more videos from me in the future. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this little tutorial. See you guys in the next one.